Quick look at Stigmata. One's mine. I think the last time you can see is kind of with the vein work. Last time this one was a little bit redder. Constantly changing, a whole lot of quick stuff going on. See if I can get the light. Doing a little genetic carpentry is the truth. Lightning bolt law. The skyscraper, son of a carpenter and Mary. And doing a little genetic carpentry as that. Yeah, I can't really see that marvelous. That beautiful invention so much. It's kind of like the invention of the mirror. Look, gold. There's a handsome bald guy there in a short wheelchair. Ain't that beauty? Whatever you get when you don't get married. And remember to tell those dangerous Catholic doctors, let's go, short wheelchair, I'll show you. Over there. Dignity Health tried to do me in because I've been telling you to check your lifelines for a decade, a dozen years. Including Word docs before I started the graphic art. And, it's Labor Day, it's hot. A lot of gals at home, and they got the long range lenses, so the latest thing I've done as far as, these could be Word docs, 8x10s. You laminate to look the same. Maybe a nice helium balloon inside. Remember to make that video if you had your call to me, time, date, number, dialed. Take your favorite 5, your favorite 93 check, including Trump's cabinet, his people, and their people, to their photo ops. Handsome bald guy. Take him there. Put a little truth in the newscast. Says, well, you can't reach them, you can't treat them. You have no idea how many folks out there that don't have the metabolism that I do. Aren't that mailer telling them, look at that. That one doesn't box, does it? The reverse. That's bizarre. But that mailer, Newsom stole it. Those who placed Newsom, Catholic California Governor Schwarzenegger, and Brown, before them all Catholic, in California's governor's mansion. That's bizarre. Yeah, the mailer telling folks to wear masks and wash. I wash. Morning and shower. I'd like to hydrate Get me a nice pool to do that in. But, yeah, that, telling all those folks what they need to know, it was stolen with the Kennedys and Newsom's opponents. Mail. So they don't know to do that. Get me my disciples and I'll tell them. Make sure your horse often. And come see me in person. Have Whitwood travel, show me the perfect place to build the Lord's house, those 1,000 points of light. To inspire the future and the present to greatness, but you got to see me in person. Trump, Newsom, the Kennedys, and Ray. Bring the phones off of Ray's hugs. It's his job that he's not doing. He's either involved or incompetent in me asking the world to check their lifelines for a dozen years and only getting one. And the Catholics so worried about it that Misa down the street tried to kill me with Dignity Health, dangerous Catholic doctor. And then Rapetti like spaghetti. He was flirting with my past worker who accompanied me too. Glendale Memorial. He didn't treat that poisoning. Make that video of dangerous Catholic doctors and tell them. All those poor commoner folks out there with those poor commoner phones, they can all be making videos and audios in their pockets, even, especially the audios. They can be doing that, so be good. Dangerous doctors and dangerous Catholic doctors in particular. Be good doctors, don't be Dignity Health. Dangerous Catholic doctors. And oh yeah, here's go. I gotta get, just finished. Gotta, load it up and all that, and then I gotta get it up on the internet. Last month and the month before and the month before that, graphic art photos I hope to design, so maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Come see me. Have wit. We'll trap and show me the perfect place to build the Lord's house. But you got to see me in person. The devil steals your calls. And yeah. If you look closely, smaller browner circles gone. Bigger, bluer circles growing in through and around, and yes, it can be more tan, more brown. The innermost circle there. It's changing rapidly, just like these things. I mean, quickly. Genetics of mankind. Oh, I hope I don't start, letting off blood, bleeding, sweating that blood out. Yeah, they made a big deal of this cloth I had wiped my face in. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. And let's get started. Build a better world. One parable of truth. One image of truth at a time. Get your friends together. I know you're not as on campus kind of stuff. All those attractive blonde and near blonde college cheerleaders. Get your friends together. Come see me. Let's get started. Building a better world. I'll design you a nice contact image laminate as a 4x6. Could be it was 50 cents the last time I got some Word docs printed out. Full page. Of course, you can use it as an 8x10. It's a photograph. It's graphic art. But yeah. Nice contact. You can use it for your email, your text, your anything. Come see me. Let me define graphic art with your beauty. But I can't do it with you way over there. So come see me. and take your favorite fives to those photo ops and tell them you can't reach them, you can't treat them, you don't know when else your phone won't be allowed to work, so get it on video and pause. Whatever you get when you don't get me. The skyscraper son of a carpenter and Mary. Yeah, I gotta get some more of those. You got your favorite 93 check image. That's a nice sunset light. They broke the blind. So many folks were making from El Paso Boulevard. They broke the blinds and it's been over a month. Of what I was wearing earlier in the day, of course. This Labor Day. And yeah, all of those things can be made into some nice tabletop art. Be a little creative. Just like that House of Imagery. Over there, that's Pershing Square. Downtown LA. Define and graphic art is dark, so you're not going to see it too well. Define and graphic art with your beauty, and you can have that on your table there. 32,000 plus graphic art photos, and growing. Come see me. Tell me what you think of my imagery and the truth about Dangerous Catholic. Active in the world's hijack life funds, a Shriver of Santa Monica. The Kennedys connection to the West Coast. I worked for the Saudi Arabian city by the sea for a while. Yeah, I got the groceries delivered, so it's about the only time you can see me in my hat. So I don't have to go anywhere, and yeah. The years I worked for the Saudi Arabian city by the sea, before I ended up in lazy wheelchair and then gold. Ironically, just before that position, went from 3 folks down to 2 folks, and yeah, I had seniority. I would get more hours, more money for those hours. And the last thing I heard was Laura Avery knocking on that door, 433 Baltimore Hotel, 6 blocks east of the tallest thing in LA. By the time I couldn't get up out of the bed, by the time I went, she went to get that Mormon coat. Desk clerk. Yeah, I was out at least a few days. The wristband said the 12th of June, 2014. Make that baby hijack call to me. Come see me in person. Have Whitwood Trappers. I'm the perfect place to build. Best people to build with. Those 1,000 points of life. And yeah, nice pool to hydrate in. Growing a new body needs a lot of hydration.